And it's a serious look this Indiana team had as they arrived at the arena earlier on. The commute in full swing as we get set for basketball here in the San Francisco Bay Area. Welcome to 2K. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Warren in at the 3. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Weissman. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Basket counts.
Love the vision from Thompson. I mean, when you've been surrounded by superstars, you learn to keep your eyes up.
And here are the Pacers now.
And so invaluable to your offense to have somebody like Klay Thompson spacing the floor. I've said it, and I'll keep saying it, the most underrated player in the league. Shooting 42% from beyond the arc for his career now. But what's amazing is in 8 full years, he's never shot below 40 from 3 in one single season. And he'll lock you down on D. Few players, if any, can claim that.
Here's Green. The Pacers making the shot. Curry can't get it to go.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Now, here's Thompson. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Earlier, I spoke with the Pacers head coach. I asked about Steph Curry and the problems he poses to defense that fans don't know about. Coach said everyone knows about the shooting, but he's the most slippery guy in the league, too. Constant movement, dips in and around screens all the time. He's hard to locate. And they will have to do their best not to lose Curry in this one. Guys?
Thank you, David. Outside to Brogdon. Off target with his 3.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
Wiggins, and he makes good on the layup. Wiggins has got his second basket of the game.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
It's good. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside, Green. Thompson from long range. Nice D from Oladipo. The Pacers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. He feeds it to Warren. And a shot by Brogdon, wide open. They grab their own miss. Stolen by Thompson. Here we go, one-on-one. And it's Wiggins missing. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Oladipo with the ball, picked up by Thompson. There's Sabonis, makes the most of the high percentage shot.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Greg, as a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
Curry can't get it to go. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for Indiana. They trail by 1. Offensive rebound. Itadze, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on James Wiseman.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Curry attacking. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Thompson against Lamb. No good there. The Warriors go the other way with it. Wiggins dishes to Wiseman. Wiggins surveying the floor. Here's Curry with the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors. Pacers trail by 4. Outside, Lamb. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, good to see Jeremy Lamb back on the floor after his injury. He can still be a productive wing, you think, off the bench for this team.
No doubt about it. More of a finisher for this team. Lamb shouldn't have any lingering effects coming off that ACL. His game's diverse enough to get shots anywhere in the half court, and he'll continue to be a productive player for the foreseeable future.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for the Pacers, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
The Warriors have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. The free throw drops for Curry.
I expect to see Bigfoot outside the building if Curry misses 1 or 2 free throws in the game. That's how good he is at the line.
Here's Bitadze. Over Wiseman. Bitadze with the bucket.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
It's got to be nice to have that combination of height and skill. You know you can get your shot off pretty much against anyone.
And Lamb, here we go. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lamb's got 7.
A smooth first step, good ball handling. Lamb toasts the defense on the drive.
On its way from Curry for 2, and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. They kept going to him again and again. And if you're like me and curious about Victor Oladipo's overall philosophy,
I think the biggest thing is just the relentlessness.
And you know, Greg, I haven't ever heard anyone question his effort.
He came into the league as a raw athlete. Now he's a skilled assassin.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Pacers, we've got Jeremy Lamb, and it's Bitadze in at the pivot, manning the middle. Outside Holiday. And the pass to McDermott over Green. McDermott can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 4. And a deep three from Curry. Here's Wiseman. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's been a thorn in their side all game. They'll probably use this timeout to change up their D. The system they're in now, it just isn't getting it done.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Oladipo with the bounce pass. And stolen by Wiggins. The drive by Thompson. Here's Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Pass to Brogdon. They need this. He takes it up and lays it in.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
It's Curry outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. 6-point lead. A 3-pointer. Wiggins sinks the triple. Wiggins has got 7.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. Warren
against Wiggins. Oladipo taking his time here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Greg, you look at the career of Victor Oladipo, drafted second overall out of Indiana, but didn't break out in his NBA career until coming to the Pacers. A bit of a late bloomer.
And Kevin, Oladipo is a prime example of some players just needing time. It also shows you how much the right situation helps a player. Oladipo always had the talent. He just found a place to foster it.
Greg, which team do you think has the toughest offense to stop in the NBA?
You know, in their heyday, it was the Warriors, no doubt about it. Now, though, things are changing a little bit. It's a tough one to say. The Bucks seem to be amazing with what they're doing with Giannis. The Rockets with that 1-2 punch of Harden and Westbrook is incredible. And don't sleep on the Lakers or the Clippers, partner. Right now, there's a few of them out there that I would lose a lot of sleep over trying to prepare to play against.
Yeah, I'm glad you included the 2 LA teams. And Oladipo, here we go. Here's Sabonis. Warriors with the rebound.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Wiseman, no good. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game. TJ McConnell, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. Pacers trail by 6. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Warriors have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Here's Curry. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Such confidence from Curry. I mean, you watch him take it inside, you think he were a bigger player.
Stolen by Thompson. Floats it up for Curry.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. 56 seconds left in the first half. Now, here's McConnell. He's covered closely. Pass to Warren. Brogdon with it. 4 on the clock. Here's Turner. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game. 34 seconds left in the first half. Curry kicks to Wiseman. Golden State moving the ball around. That one falls. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Is there anybody with a quicker release than Thompson? I mean, if there is, I haven't seen it. That's a lightning quick trigger.
Here's Warren, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green, and he's got his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Warren.
Well, we know about Warren's unfortunate injuries in the past, but when he's healthy, he sure is exciting to watch.
Curry's shot is good.
Oh, that's just a terrific night for him from the floor, making almost everything he looks at.
Here's McConnell, and he drops in the layup off the glass. McConnell's got his second bucket of the night. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 22 points. And that'll...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Curry and Klay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Wiseman in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Takes the 3. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut back down again to 5. The basket that time coming from Brogdon.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard gives him an advantage in matchups, lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
Here's Curry with the three. Another three for Golden State.
Always looking to fire away from outside the arc. Curry is a master at hitting those shots.
Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. Thompson against Oladipo. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And great with Brogdon and his size, it allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him at top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
And the Pacers call time here. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They got to start guarding him out to about 28 feet because he's killing from long range.
Jeremy Lamb's checked in for the Pacers. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Sabonis finds Oladipo. Turner trying to free himself up and finished off by Oladipo.
Love the floor awareness from Sabonis, capable of finding his guys when they are wide open.
Wiseman dishes to Curry. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Curry's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors. To the paint. Here's Oladipo. Oh, he delivers that with force.
I cannot believe that.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Wiggins tries in, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Taking it to the D. When Wiggins is forcing the issue, he shows why he went first overall.
Brogdon with it. He has 5. Out to Lamb. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 16-7 run.
Sensational recognition. Green realizes immediately when one of his guys is open.
1:58 left to play in the third. To the middle. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us. Went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Such a wide open look. Curry's got 39.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
And that one, good. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Here's Curry. They kick it out to Green. All alone. Oh, and that one had the right spit on it, and it is good.
Well, usually we see Draymond out beyond the arc or at the rim, but this time he gashes it from the medium range.
From the high post. A shot by McConnell, no good.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range, just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Flushes it down to finish the break.
And you like seeing Holiday get his guys involved. His coaches love when he's being unselfish.
Now here's Wiseman. Defense is right there. Curry kicks to Green. Offensive rebound. Wiseman banked in off the glass. Wiseman's got his second basket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside, Lamb. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on James Wiseman.
That's a good athlete. Nice fluidity and quickness. Lamb can draw fouls when he's pushing the action.
And Lamb drops them both. And here is Curry. He's got 39. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Such a smart read by Curry. He has an uncanny ability to know whenever one of his guys is open.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Just 4 seconds left in the third. Got it up. No good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so it's Indiana with it. On the court right now for the Pacers. Sabonis and Turner up front. Then it's T.J. Warren, and it's Holiday in at the point. Turner passes to Holiday. The tray. Second shot opportunity, and Curry pulls it down. Warriors leading by 21. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Curry's got 41.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Passes to Holiday. Indiana moving the ball around. Now, here's Warren. Guarded by Green. Warren against Wiggins. Warren, good. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Thompson outside. Wiseman the pass to Curry. Wiseman kicks to Wiggins. And Curry has it in the corner. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
Man, you see the killer instinct Curry has. I mean, when he's hot, he looks to score whenever possible.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Some changes for Indiana. Victor Oladipo comes in for Justin Holiday, and Brogdon subbed in for Aaron Holiday. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And Brogdon, here we go. That one goes in.
Not just a shooter. Brogdon can mix it up inside. Very determined.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Outside, Green. Thompson in the corner. Green with the ball. Brogdon picks him up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
With that violent pinball style, Draymond draws a high number of fouls inside.
And both free throws good for Green. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And the shot by Warren, no good.
Turns an easy jump shot into a tough one by going to the fadeaway. I mean, look what happened.
And he makes that one. Curry's got 46 points.
If they close this win out, I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
In the mid-range. Rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Curry looking around. Another 3 for Golden State.
You know what? The area code just doesn't matter with this guy. Steph just dropping bombs.
Oladipo with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. And Oladipo, here we go, and it's blocked. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Thompson for the triple. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brogdon outside. They get it again, and Moore unable to finish.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
From deep, and James Wiseman picks up the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Inside, from 12 feet out, here's McDermott. Plays it up and banks it in. McDermott's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Steph Curry.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Curry attacking, hits it again. Wow! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Here's LeCue. There's the pass to Warren. Pulls up on the wing. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. On the wing, Thompson. Wiggins dishes to Curry. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's LeCue. Pass to McDermott. From deep three-point range, no good. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.